my friends, we are back looking for Jack the Ripper, or Jan the Ripper, I guess we could call him. I tried to find out if there was a Czech name for Jack that wasn't Jan, but apparently it's Jan. Where was we? We were that way. That-ish, wasn't it? Let's see here. This thing in, yeah, bang, there we go. That way. Oop, oop, oop. Okie doke. We're gonna gather as much info as we can before we talk to that other guy. Were we flying, Pebbles? There were no noises of you hitting the ground there. Were you flying at this point? How is that not a suitable road? Hello! It's a giant road. Oh, okay. This isn't a suitable road, apparently. It looks like a suitable road, but it isn't, according to Pebbles, at least. How am I dressed? I'm dressed like this. Perk points. Still that. I think we... So, gonna continue. It's not the greatest day. Today, it's foggy, rainy, uncool shitty. We're crossing a road here, apparently. Still happy with the last combat from the previous video. Nice. Oh.
Whoa.
Careful, Pebbles. Careful. Oh. Now it's full on rain. That's great. Yay, we found... Whoa, that's steep, that's steep. Ah.
Whoa. Right, come here.
Where is Le Asshole? Where is Le Asshole?
God be with you.
Ah. Where is Le Dick I need to speak to here? Drying rack, okay. Wired hand, no. Who am I actually looking for? Pint. Pint, Pont. Ah! Come on, man! Where is Pint?
Humble respect.
There we go.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for Zdena.
I don't know any Zdena.
Stonard said something different.
You're a friend of Stonard's, are you?
Ah, God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Zdena.
You're right there. Zdena was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Zdena? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Zdena all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for her... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Whatever.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewellery, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Hmm.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognise the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognise that signet. But all the while, Zdena was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternad was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
Zdena's scarf. Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that ford. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Farewell.
Okie doke. That was nice. It stopped raining for now at least. For now at least. I'm not making a lot of money though. Ford. I'm gonna cheat and let that thingy tell me roughly. Yeah, okay, so it was that way. Ford. Jeez. Over the woods. For the woods and all. Ah, too steep for me. Too steep for me. Pebbles on the other hand managed to ride way down there, no problem. Let's see. Some deer. Do you want some food? You want some food, Matt? There we go. And you are still completely happy, Rob. Okay? Butcher. How can I fucking rob a deer, man? Oh, that's a lot. I got,
Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you.
there you go. Fresh raw meat thingy. Player, I got another perk point in this thing, survival. Eat Heart Seeker. Sell herbs. Now we're gonna do that. Let's see. Exact opposite way. Going back to that. There's the ford thingy, or at least the river. Let's see. Over there. There's the road to Knuttenberg. There's the blood, for fuck's sake.
That
It's
has to
blood.
be that ford Pint was talking about. We should take a look around here.
Ah.
This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
That's possible. Oh no.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. Torn up. I don't see any cuts. Rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken.
Ouch.
Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. But how did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. Well, what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Here, Matt. Search. Search.
Nope, doesn't want to. I guess it's just to find her. Ah. I guess. Guess we have nothing if we just follow here. It will probably just lead to the same place, I guess. Yeah. It's probably just to lead me to the trail here. Yeah, blood. Blood and shit. Yeah. It's just gonna lead me back to her, isn't it? Yeah. Okie doke. So that's one, at least, that's alive. The rest are sadly dead. The rest are sadly dead. Now we're gonna talk to William. There. So that pole to give back. Come across a kneeling man.
I'll kill you.
Oh,
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Nice one.
ow. Ow.
It's a slaughter.
I'm stuck on something.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh.
Uh, uh, not worth anything, not worth anything, not worth anything. That's worth a bit, that's worth a bit. Let's fix my fucking head. You don't use any, almost any bandages when you're in full armor, but as soon as you go around playing in non-full armor, then suddenly you start losing shit. Blood. Simple brigandine. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'm just gonna take your Grochen, sir. And then we're gonna eat some food. We took a pear. God damn it. Eat the pears. I'm gonna eat your bread too, sir. I avenged you. It's my payment for avenging you. That went to shitters, didn't it? Let's see if we can get somewhere around here. Didn't pay much attention, wanted to get some pictures. Ah. Let's see here.
Excuse me.
Ah.
Enough, they'll be carting off half the city. I heard Sigismund himself.
Come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you.
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
Grüß Gott.
Ich bin gleich bei dir.
Repair. You can repair that thing, you can repair that thing, you can repair that thing, I guess. Can repair that thing.
Ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft gemacht, mein Herr.
Yes, yes.
Lebe wohl.
Trade. I don't have much to sell. I have some stuff, but not much. I'm using all of that. You can get that thing, and that thing. Yeah, close enough.
I was
Yes.
glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I apologize.
Then we go like this.
A fountain?
How many times do you want me
Where
to?
does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
How many times do you want me to investigate that fountain? Repair. You can repair that, and that.
Vielen Dank. Es war mir eine Freude.
You're always welcome. Good sir.
Whee! So you don't want to jump over there, eh? Ah. Fine. I'll go it like this then. Whee! To get the other way. There we go. Hello. Let's see. Isn't... It's up here. It's up here, of course. There we go. Hey, main level 20. I don't really have that much on the main level that I want now. I keep... Why doesn't I keep getting this? Nightcrawler at night, bunch of stealth, local hero. Like there's nothing. We have to put exclusive with Charming Man. Have I taken Charming? Yes, I have. Exclusive Martin's Heritage. Have I taken that? Ah. Okay, that's why. Exclusive good-natured. Okay, that's why. Pacifist, warmonger. Okay. I guess I'll just take that then. There's nothing more for me to do here. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Skills, thievery. Eves, Ives. What is max level? Is it 30? What is max level? I have no idea what max level is in this game. Let's see here.
Went home already.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on!
It worked, it
All
worked.
right then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya,
Which one do you mean?
the alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
Before she gave you the boot for an ordinary charcoal burner.
That's not true. She'd been seeing that charcoal burner long before she met me.
And you didn't mind?
Why should I? I didn't want to marry her.
So what did you want from her then?
You're yanking my pizzle, right? Of course I wanted to fuck her, but no, we never got around to it.
Someone wanted to kill her.
What? Her? Yeah, but what does that have to do with me? It wasn't me, and I don't know anybody who'd want to do that either.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
Well, Zdena's days of stealing are over.
They caught her. I told her she'd be better off travelling the world with me.
And worse, someone killed her. It's been a while now.
So her too? Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid so. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Though it should have occurred to me since you're asking about her.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind.
And might she have stolen a ring from him?
I don't know. I had to disappear before she succeeded. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, They're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No, why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Okie doke. Okie dokely. I now think we need to go back to Lumia, find that guy. Where is he today? He's still drunk somewhere. He's still up there. Okie doke. Go like that. We're back here. And we're gonna go down here. How's my swordy sword? It's now 96. So that's... Let's see here. Weapons guy thingy.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Komm herein.
You can fix that thing and fix that thing. Yeah, you can fix that too. Why not?
Vielen Dank. Es war mir eine Freude, mit dir Geschäfte zu machen, mein Herr.
Trade, sell. Other, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. We're gonna sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Oh, okay. How little money did you have? 3. 4. Anything else I can sell that asshole? That perhaps?
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I was gonna sell you something. There we go. That. Sell.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
That's been sold. Now. Ooh, I could actually see her spawn in. Aha, I caught you in the act, Pebbles. I caught you in the act. Let's see here, let's see. Sorry. Very sorry. What is this place?
Feeling better?
Some
Oh
ale.
yes, that ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
Wait, he's another road down, is there? He's not there. He's there. Yeah, god damn it.
At least you know when to release the cattle and gather
Nice
them
inside.
home.
Aye. When I'm older.
Let's hope he's less drunk this time.
Whoa!
Good Pepe. Let's see if we can find that fucker. Find the fucker. Fucker. Oh, there he is. Hello.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions. Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Well, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest, Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have. Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
Ah, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Yarka started working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative.
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
I'm sure William wanted.
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Zdena.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewellery on her she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Zdena tried to rob young von Groller. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Groller? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
That whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body. That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Oh, that's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the Von Grollers.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yorka was pregnant, and if the father was young Von Groller, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
Yorka was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Zdena was followed by someone on a horse. Von Groller could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
Zdena robbed Von Groller.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young Von Groller fits both descriptions.
True.
We could be getting somewhere.
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young Von Groll?
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Groller?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we gonna do about it? Our suspicions aren't enough.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do. There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Okie doke. Okie doke. So far, so good. We'll stop here today. Need to edit my videos to. I have like
I apologize.
8 videos to edit in this game now. See you guys later. Bye bye.